What's up, everybody? It's Crane, and today we've got something interesting to talk about once again. So, in terms of news, I would say this is pretty good. Mixer, the company that Microsoft backed, it's completely fallen now. It's going to shut down in like a few days here. So it's completely dead. It's going to be completely gone. And it's shutting down for a few reasons. One of them is a legend, but I'll get to this one first. The first reason, obviously, is Mixer was not picking up anything. He wasn't gaining much popularity. Most people are still on Twitch, and it stays that way. So, Mixer overall just wasn't very big in terms of growth. So that's one reason, the primary reason. And I think that Microsoft just decided to brute force. Well, this is exactly what they did. Microsoft brute forced it and just put up a lot of money into it and hoped that it would succeed. But you see, that's not exactly the best thing. But the first reason was because Microsoft didn't know what to do, and they just put money in it and hoped that something would happen, and nothing happened. Before we get to the claim that's alleged, let me tell you one of my encounters with Mixer. The first thing. So about whenever the Xbox had a thing where you could stream from Mixer, I was just playing BO2, and as any teenager does playing BO2, I downloaded mods on. I didn't download mods. I had just how you get mods. I was playing multiplayer with mods basically, right? And so I look at my Mixer chat, and then I see really reported, and then at that moment I'm just like, oh frick, okay. Let me look, and then I go to Mixer, and then I just immediately banned. And then I put in a ban appeal, but then I cannot get banned ever since. All because I didn't turn off my stream when I was streaming BO2 when I was put the mods on. All because that one kid reported me, dang it. But it doesn't really matter much now because Mixer is just going to die. It's going to go away. It's going to get Thanos snapped out of existence. But speaking of brain dead Mixer staff, here is the alleged one. So apparently the CEO of Mixer, the founder, said some racy things in the there is a black employee that came out and said that the CEO said all of these things. It was a CEO of somebody, whatever. And like I said, I don't know if this did or did not happen. This is all alleged, but that is supposedly another trigger for this. That if it did happen, then yeah, I guess Mixer should be shut down. But I don't, like I said, it's alleged. I don't know if it actually happened. But if it did, then it proves that just Mixer staff is just horrible. But then again, we can't talk about Mixer staff when we're talking about now, which is probably going to be the most popular and only streaming platform, Twitch staff. Twitch staff are notorious for being absolutely horrible, as shown how they've dealt with many of Alenity's things that she has done. She's thrown cats. She has flashed her audience, all that. And yet she had to, for the flashing audience thing, she had to ask for a ban, which shows that Twitch truly have the more brain dead staff. Oh, and when I was reading the article on this, I thought they were trolling when they said this, but apparently Mixer is partnering with Facebook Gaming. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me right. Facebook Gaming of all things. What Mixer has officially done is they dug their grave so far deep in the ground that they can't come back up. It's two desperate platforms trying to essentially bring themselves together to try and make something that the new generation will watch or something. Who watches Facebook Gaming? I don't know a soul on this planet that watches Facebook Gaming. Like, if you for real say, "Oh, I got some spare time to watch Facebook Gaming," then you're absolute clown. I'm sorry, dude.
I just want to hit you so bad.
Really, when it comes to streaming, YouTube streaming, it's gonna be Watch Semi, but Twitch is gonna be used a lot. And now that their staff is in the spotlight for literally everyone to see, witness, and experience, unfortunately, we are going to be subject to the simp staff that is the Twitch staff, and that's going to be very bad. But maybe there's a silver lining. Maybe we might get to know who these people are, so then we can beg Twitch to fire them and get them off completely. But I'm not too worried about Twitch. I don't stream there. If y'all would like me to stream something there, then I got plenty of time to do it, so put in the comments. But You know, I think Twitch, you know, it's not really like in my concern right now, their staff, but their staff I have heard and I have seen is very bad. But it would seem now everyone has their eyes cast on Twitch, where they would be shown in their full light. And essentially now Twitch has all the powers.
I am in control.
But for now, I'll be keeping an eye on the Facebook gaming to see how that does. But I couldn't imagine it going too well. But for real though, like, it's probably gonna flop. And anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it for the video. This was a short one just because there was a lot to talk about, but I get a lot done in a very small space of time. What do y'all think? Does Twitch going to get rid of their staff? Is it not? Is Mixer and Facebook gaming gonna succeed? I don't think so. But yeah, like the video if you like it, dislike the video if you dislike it, and I'll see y'all in a bit.